I have great news. I don't have to play on shifting sands this game. I can kind of go either way. I haven't played in this one like forever though. Kind of wanted the university more though, maybe. Playing some Poro. Nothing tailored. I realize when I use the tailored legends, like I really fall back on the augments from them all the time, which makes sense, but it's just like the game feels less and less interesting the more I do that. And so I will probably be playing like probably a lot of Poro. I mean, Urf is still like pretty fresh, but even Urf, it's like even though you play different comps with Urf all the time, you're still like picking the same augments all the time. I just want the variety, I guess. The other thing is I really like Shurima Rise, and so if it's Shurima Rise, I'm way more incentivized to try and force Rise, basically. I don't think it's necessarily the best one, I just like that it gives you loot and stuff. It's fun. Really, Guinso's feels kind of nice. Not totally sure about this opener yet. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can sell if need be. So if we get 2 gold, I'll probably sell. Nope, no money. I don't really want this Kled pair, though. Okay, Transfusion 3 is pretty good. We could just play around Aphelios with that. Tactician's Tool is also pretty good. Cruel Pact, pretty fun. I kind of want to try Transfusion, though. What's everyone else doing? Social Distancing 3, though, is so good and so much more flexible than Transfusion. I don't have to just lose streak. Okay, so I do hate this opener, though. Like, I don't have anything. Just slam some items down. Hope for the best. Could have gone for an Ionic also, but especially with the sword, I like the AD line more, I think. And I like Guinso's in these early fights because they just go on for like ever. We might win if we cast here and don't die. Nice. That's nice. Ooh, that Vi 2 is going to be really big. And then we can put in you for Sork. And you for Bruiser. I don't want to slam Zephyr this early. I really don't like doing that. It eats 2 components. That could be other stuff. So the belt is like prime for a tank item, and then I mean this can become a lot of different stuff. The other thing is in the prismatic lobby. I think Transfusion is 3 is really good, specifically around you play Bastions with Aphelios, and then your front line just lives forever because they have all the resists from Bastion, and they have a ton of HP from Transfusion, and then your Aphelios just scales up for the whole game. But I get very frustrated lose streaking, because when you lose, you just go like 8th, because you never like come back from it really. And then also in the prismatic lobby, you know, prismatic combat strength augments are quite powerful, and so if you're losing, you're taking like even more damage, and this kind of gets stressful, I guess. I think I'm gonna play her over the sorcerer just because she uses the items better. At which point I'm gonna level and put in Irelia probably to give challenger. Just keep trying to be as strong as I can. Right, then we'll use. Obviously, I don't have social distancing active because I'm trying to figure out my comp, but. And in the last fight, we obviously didn't use it. I always do this with social distancing. I pick it, and then like 2 rounds later, I've like figured out my comp enough to remember that I need to use it. It's fine. We won both our fights with it anyways. Okay. Bow. Another sword. Really just some damage, I think. Or something for this. I mean, we have a lot of components. I can just do anything. Sunfire is pretty good to keep win streaking as well. We could get the crit. I don't hate either. Just whichever one of those we get. Okay. Now I'll actually move my team around for social distancing. We could still, in theory, play with, I mean, I could just do the forefront line, but we could still, in theory, play, like, Void Sorcerers, but I'm really just not hitting any Void units, so I don't feel amazing about that one. You're kind of useless. I'm not sure what's, like, obviously better. Useless being, like, trait-wise. Is that still a relatively strong unit at this point in the game? Like, stage 2 Swain is a very, very good tank. But then he starts falling off more. Especially if he's still 1-star, and he doesn't have any traits, like he's not getting the bonus stats from Noxus or anything. I can't believe I won 2 fights without my prismatic after talking about... Listen, I'm not 100% in it right now. It's fine. We'll play out the game from here. Correctly, flawlessly. So, like, without him, we can't fill out any traits immediately. We could make Econ, like we could just put in the other Irelia, but I think that's like noticeably weaker also. So I'll probably just play him. The other thing would be like maybe someone that does more damage, but I think it's just going to be Swain as the frontliner. This guy is pumping up with a full item Garen already. That's horrifying. I think we should still win just because it's Garen 1 and it's not stacked up pumping up yet, but... And our Samira actually does really well into it, reducing the armor from the Titans. But that guy is going to get horrifying. Very, very strong potential. The Demacia comp is basically you go like 7 Demacia and you play with Mastery and you take pumping up and whatever the third one is that gives them mana and movement speed. And then Garen has like infinite attack speed and movement speed, and he just kind of Beyblades around the arena or whatever it's called. Okay. I mean, I could maybe play Noxus from here. I don't have any Noxus stats, though. That's why it's like kind of awkward. I don't really have Noxus units, so I'd still have to find them all and then put them in. And I don't have amazing items for them either, so I don't really like that. I think just play this for now and transition off it. Okay. I don't love these. Do not love these items. I might just eat one of these into a Zephyr now. I guess I can wait one round. I mean, it would probably win me the round, though. I'm torn. We'll wait. If it looks like I'm about to get destroyed, I'll drop it. It's close. It does have a pretty strong team. I just think our Samira is going to do well into the Bastions because Samira reduces armor each time she hits, which used to be able to go negative, which is why Samira was the most broken champion in the game. But now she can still cut through. Like if we watch Poppy's armor, it's 69, 84, 71. She got the shield from the Protector's Vow. That's why it went up there. But Samira will get through everyone eventually. If your frontline's good enough. Okay, Tome, What the Forge, Binary Airdrop. I kind of like What the Forge because I already don't like my items very much. Binary Airdrop I don't like very much. Also because it's not like, it doesn't tailor it to the unit. Level Up from this position though, also pretty good. I think better than that. Let's get Level Up. Let's get Level Up and go. We'll miss Econ there. And then I'm just going to slam items. Okay, so my goal here is to go level 9, basically. Use the fact that I'm on 100 health on a win streak right now. Go level 9. And then play 5-cost soup. And so part of that is I need to be as strong as I can be at all points on my way to 9 so that I don't have to spend money. In fact, I'm going to sell these 2 pairs, I think, just to hit 50. Yeah, basically, I want to be as strong as I possibly can right now. Hence leveling, hence putting the items down, even if they're like somewhat suboptimal. And then as we continue to go through, we're just going to be like slowly upgrading our board to better units. The hell is that? Final reserves? Okay. There's 2 Demacia players. That guy's rerolling Talia. This guy's thing is Targon Zon Ionia. It's an interesting combination. That guy's is Targon Zon Deadeye, was it? Or Targon Slayer Deadeye. Okay. There's a lot of contesting. Like, both the people that have the Wandering Trainer... I love this thing, by the way. It's so fun. Have Targon, so they should contest each other. There's 2 Demacia players. That guy's Akshan just sniped my Samira, so I'm going to lose this fight. That blows. If my Samira lived there, we have a really good chance, but that guy's Akshan's very strong. And then he has basically 2 combat augments, right? Because having a bunch of emblems gives you more traits, whereas I just have the 1. Okay. Item-wise, something for the sword. Not another IE, so a Deathblade, a Giant Slayer, or more crit to synergize with the IE later, but not combined with the sword. So right now it's bow. I'm just taking the bow. I mean, I could take the Shen. Like, the Shen is a good unit, but that guy took it. What do you want? The Spat? You can always go Slayer Spat. You can't go the other 2, though, Deadeye or Targon. We will go to 7. The other part of continuing, like, leveling up, like, as soon as I can, like I am, is just gives me better odds in my shop. So now I can hit 5 costs. Now I have a better chance at 4 costs, and so I should... As I hit these better units, I'm just going to keep switching out units that I already have. This guy's has a very strong core. It's a lot of one costs right now, but Freljord plus Aphelios. I'm hoping just with all the one cost, yeah, his board doesn't survive long enough for his Aphelios to get super scary. It's actually pretty close though. The Akshan, kind of strong. So I'll probably look to try and go 8 on 4-1 or 4-2, and then, again, just more or less just going to try and hold till 9. I might have to spend some money on 8 to hit some 4 costs to stay strong. Be strong enough to get to 9, I guess I should say, but with everybody else doing these like reroll comps and like scaling Demacia stuff, I actually have more time than usual. 2-star Garen's a little bit scary, but our Samira is safe and it's going to start hitting him. So if you watch the armor, just getting crushed. I don't think it's going to be enough to win, because we have no healing. Yeah. Good loss, though. He gets a 5-game win streak. Both these guys are win streaking. That's some weird pairs that I wasn't expecting to see. My team is also still like a lot of one cost and very much starting to fall off. I'm going to start actually replacing some units. We get a Yasuo over her for Ionia, keeps the challenger in, etc. We can maybe go with Freljord here. I think that has some... I don't actually want to keep playing this Cho'Gath. Okay, so I'm going to play some Akshan, some Shurima Freljord. And then I just need another Shurima unit. What is happening? Okay. Okay. You're useless. You're probably should go in. Again, I want to keep making money, though. I don't know if I have room for this Ashe in this comp. I don't think so. We gotta keep making money. Make our way up to 9. I really don't want to spend any more money on 8. I mean, I'll buy units if they're in my shop, but for the most part, I don't want to keep refreshing my shop. All prismatic game. Let's just stay on the combat strength. So Bruiser's kind of hard to use, and as I hit level 9, it's going to be even more awkward. That's not bad at all. I think Radiant might be better. I mean, this is also pretty good, though. 25% Omnivamp. That feels so unnecessary. So overkill. Because everyone's going to have all these prismatic combats now. Like, I just can't bring myself to do it. Man, I was trying to buy him. What the hell's that? Whatever. Okay. This could be worse. We lose one Invoker. I can take her. I can drop Bruiser for another Invoker. That's probably worth it. Or I can just drop her for, like, Scion. We could also try and go up to 5 Shurima. I think has some merit. Drop Karma, drop Vi. I think we lose. Yeah, we lose that. Good loss, though. super gigantic there. I just feel like this is going to be better than the Invokers. Like, well, I wish I had Ashe now instead of her, but... I have no idea. Like, I'll put it on him because I'm moving him. I'll probably sell him at some point. Maybe it hits the Aphelios? I doubt it, though. It hit the Shen. Meh. Alright, this is looking like a win. Our front line is not really dying. Nice. So the plan is probably level up after Raptors to 9, and then we just spend all our money looking for 5 costs and playing 5 cost soup. The classic. It's not only 5 costs, it's like... Generally you want like 3 Ionia. If you're playing Senna, like you may as well get 2 Shadow Isles. If you're playing 2 Shadow Isles, it's probably Gwen, and so you'd play Slayer with like Gwen plus Aatrox, and... Just some little packages like that. We have this bow for Zir. I mean, Shiv is pretty good, even though I have Freljord. Could just be Giant Slayer also. Okay. Can I get the Shiv? Nice. Screw you, A Boob. Oh, he has no money at all. That's a little scary for him. It's also kind of hard to position him because of social distancing. I have like 3 tiles that he can stand on. I'll put him in the back row, like whatever. He'll in a backline unit, it can't be the worst. The Akshan is doing a lot of damage. The other thing about this is it gives him a ton of crit chance with IE plus this. So, again, I literally don't know what my other options were because I was trying to buy a unit for my shop when that thing opened, but they made it better. In like set 7, I remember doing stuff like that all the time. This one's decent because this one it's like I open the armory, then there's a delay. So I try and click on something in my shop, but then the armory pops up. So I guess I just wish there like wasn't a delay. I don't think I'm buying this Yasuo anymore. I think he's better than Urgot, actually, because this sets me up to play Ionia with Ahri, should I find her. And then I'll just put him on like that. I don't care. Now, Akshan's on the wrong side. Guy's a Galio 3. We Zephyr'd it randomly, though, so that's actually really good, because we're hitting the Garen now. Oh, this guy got Infernal Contract. Huh. Okay, well, we got annihilated there. Eh, killed a unit. Plunk. I love that. Whatever. Whatever they're called. Blast. Feels like you're getting Kirby'd. That's very nice to see. So it's 40 to level here. Let's hold this stuff for now, I guess. I can always sell these two. I'm probably not playing this Azir in the final comp. It's kind of weird. My comp is not bad by any means right now. I actually don't even know that I need to level. I think I'm going to wait one more if I can. I also, like, I hate all of these items. This can become a defensive item with Redemption or Protector's Vow, which both give starting mana, which I like a lot. Wow, Protector's Vow gives way more than Redemption. 45 versus 15. Just nice to get your characters to cast sooner. Like your tanks, like maybe Jarvan jumping into the back line or someone like that. Or most tanks have an ability that makes them tankier, so it just accelerates that. Like Sejuani shields, Nasus gets tankier. He shields, Shen shields. Okay, we lose this one. Not a horrible loss. Probably need to level up here, though. We have 20 gold to roll. Not the best, but we'll be able to keep finding 5 costs as we're 9, so I think it's time. How the fuck do I position everyone? Okay, who gets what for now? I'm just going to give these to Yasuo because someone has to hold real items. And then Senna can have these. It'll take a turn or two. You really need like the 2 stars, so that's why it's nice that we have enough HP while we're doing this transition. I don't know how to social distance. Whatever. And then we'll just carry Aatrox, I guess. I feel like he can use those flat AD items decently, hopefully. We've Slayer in for him. We'll get our Heimer turret upgrades as this game goes on. Feels like we're losing this one. Unless my Aatrox casts here do work. They kind of did. Okay, item-wise. I mean, Ionia Emblem can sort of work. I really don't need it, though. Just maybe something for Senna, or just another Senna to 2-star her. Okay. We'll just get her a Sojin. And then I gotta figure out how to somewhat socially distance this team. So if it's like... we could do that, because it just gives bonus damage, right? So I don't necessarily need it on my tanks. Alright. We still have all these 1-stars, which is pretty frustrating. Compared to this guy who's a 2-star Senna at level 8 with Invoker and 2 IEs. Like, what? We did get some pen on our Heimer turret, though, which will help with our damage. I mean, that pretty much just amplifies our whole team's damage. Oh, the stun? The rise, whatever it's called. All right, hopefully it... Yes! I did not expect that single Aatrox has to kill everything there, but... Okay, 2-star Aatrox, I think, is going to be how we win the game, or, you know, contend. Like, all of these pairs, it's so frustrating, and I need to upgrade him as well. I feel like that guy's not going to move. I'm just going to switch my Shen and my... What's his face? Actually, I could just put the Shen in the middle. Nah, we'll just do that. Maybe we randomly hit the Garen with the Zephyr. Oh! Nice. Will it change anything? We'll find out. Really good Cassante kickback there into the Rise damage share. A lot of good, like, synergy that just happened in that fight. Please tell me the remainder of my team can beat this Garen. Okay. Oh! I genuinely... There's a moment where I was like, I think he can win. Opposite side and you lose badly. Unlock. Okay, there's the Aatrox too. Do I play Bel'Veth ever? No, because I'd have to replace... It would be for Shen, but Shen still gives Bastion to himself and Cassante, which I think is fine. And I don't have any items for Bel'Veth, so... And I still need to buy these stupid Heimer upgrades. Oh, it's the Talia person. Nice. We have avoided Demacia players. Goldenator does nothing anymore. I mean, it's still executed. It's still, like, increased damage, but... I want a Mechanoswarm. Okay, I guess that's happening. And then... If I hit either of these two, I would sell the other one. And then this can be, I guess, BT for Gwen, maybe? I don't really know. He's up for my Heimer, I don't care. The turret still shoots, it turns out, so... I have no idea how strong this guy is. I feel like I haven't fought him all game. My team is getting absolutely one-shot, though, so... Pretty strong, pretty strong. The way this comp works, by the way, is Talia's passive is she'll throw rocks at people that are knocked up. And so you play double trouble with Talia, and so there's multiple Talias, and the sets knock people up, and so the Talias are just throwing rocks at everyone constantly, basically. Like you can see, right? Talia 1, Talia 2, both itemized. Set 1, set 2. I'm surprised he's actually not playing more, like, knock-ups, but seems good enough. Can't really become any stronger. We can give you that, just so you cast sooner. And then... I'm going to do that. See if it's trying to Zephyr his Talia does anything. I mean, it should, because he won't be shooting passives the whole time, but he still has the other Talia that's quite strong shooting passives, and my team is just like... My team just gets one shot when they get knocked up. It's ridiculous. Like, we do pretty good damage. It's just someone gets knocked up, they die. Like, right there. Where did Aatrox go? Not bad. Pretty good attempt at the end. Unless Aatrox is like a beast. Okay. Pretty happy with that one. Plus, we beat Demacia players. It always makes me happy. Alright. Thanks for watching.